So the plan is we're going to Whiterock to take some pictures. I don't know. For some reason, over the past couple days, I've really wanted to start focusing on my photography. I mean, I make videos and stuff with my camera all the time, so I've been working on that consistently over the past year, but I really haven't touched the photography side at all. So I thought, what better day to go shoot a sunset in beautiful Whiterock, British Columbia than today? I mean, it's the first sunny day we've had in like 3 days, so that's what we're gonna go do, and hopefully I will improve on my photography skills. Note to self, next time I decide I'm going to go take pictures of the sun, I'm definitely going to remember to bring sunglasses because I currently cannot see. It is so sunny. Successfully made it to our destination, and I kind of lied. It's technically not Whiterock, it's called Crescent Beach, but it's beside Whiterock. Regardless, it has some beautiful scenery. Now we have approximately T-minus 15 minutes to the sunset, so hopefully I can get set up and everything good in time. Look at that. They don't call it the golden hour for no reason. That is so beautiful. Main entrance gate locks at 6 p.m. I'm here at 5:45. I mean, it's 5:30 right now, but the sun sets at 5:45, so give it a couple minutes and then I have to book it back up the stairs and just walk down. And fingers crossed I don't get locked out, because I've actually been locked out here before. But on a more positive note, like, this place is amazingly beautiful. So serene. Throwing the camera on the tripod now. It's time to get some pictures. Oh man, I must say that was a super successful day of shooting, or I guess 15-20 minutes of shooting. Bye-bye, pretty beach. It's time to go. As I'm running up the stairs, it is currently 6:10, so the gate's closed, or apparently closed 10 minutes ago. Here it is, the moment of truth. Oh baby, they're still open. It's okay guys, we're good, we're getting out. I don't know why I was so worried. And before I can go home, I must go to the supermarket because I'm hungry and I need to treat myself. Can I buy one? Thank you. Credit, please. I'm telling you, that is some of the best $1.67 I've ever spent. I was really nervous for a moment. I thought they're sold out, but I asked the lady and no, they're not sold out of pork buns. They had enough for me. Now comes one of the parts that I love, but I have no idea how exciting I can make it for you guys. Now, whether it be photo or video, doesn't matter. You're gonna have 2 steps. Step number 1 is taking the picture, or video obviously. And step number 2 involves this thing here called a computer. I'll show you guys a bit of how I do and how I edit the photos, but as I said, I'm just starting to get into the whole photography hobby, so really I'm probably not the best person to listen to, but I'll show you guys anyways. And thankfully, to help me through the process, I have a pork bun. So step 1 is bringing all of my photos into this new program that I'm using called Adobe Lightroom. Now, Adobe are the same people that make Photoshop and After Effects and Premiere. One of the programs they make is Lightroom, and Lightroom is specifically for editing and enhancing the light in your photo, because that's all a photo is. It is light captured by a camera onto a sensor. So I didn't understand the difference between Photoshop and Lightroom for a long time, and that's why I never learned Lightroom and I only learned Photoshop. But Photoshop is much more for editing and doctoring the photos to change things. And this is one reason I don't have a lot of tips to give you guys, because I'm still learning this program just as much as anyone else who has no clue what they're doing. So first I imported them all, like I said. Then I went through all of the photos I got and I decided which ones I wanted to edit. So I just marked them as my favorites. So I obviously didn't spend time editing all the photos, because that's just a waste if I don't want to use them. Then once I found all the photos, this is basically how it works. On the right side here, you have a glorified Instagram, let's say. You take these sliders and you have the temperature, the tint, exposure, contrast, highlight, shadows, all that stuff. You mess around and then you get something like that. The original photo was like this, very dark and desaturated, and then I just kind of livened it up. And basically that's what I did. I went through all the photos and messed with all of these different categories, and then I was able to create something like this from something like that. I took a photo that looked like this and made it look like that. So by no means do I know what I'm doing or have any clue what's going on over there. Just a couple YouTube tutorials and some messing around with a bunch of things. I spent a long time editing those, and I spent a long time practicing even before that. But hopefully that's one of my goals, is to improve with Lightroom, and not only that, just improve with taking photos in general and the composition of photos and all the rules to photography, and same with video, just improving on everything related to cameras. And in classic Noah fashion, I finished editing the video, but I totally forgot to film an outro. And if any of you have any tips on photo or video or anything regarding cameras, or like even editing, like Lightroom as well, or if you have any tips regarding how I can improve my skills as a filmmaker and a photographer, please leave them down below or DM me or private message me or something, because I'm always down to improve. Other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate every single one of you so much. I'll see you all in another one.